have a little look on these guys. Yeah.
Bagaimana Tony?
So good morning. Here we have the banana trees. It's a very good day. It's always a good day. But days like this, when we're planting, working in the garden, using our hands, getting dirty hands and stuff, that is the thing I consider as a well-spent day to work outside in the garden. So we're starting this day back in our yard, getting some, you see this is growing way too much here. So we're getting some banana trees and some banana leaves and other plants from our garden, and we're going to move it over to Anchor. So, that is a thing that is quite different in Indonesia and a little bit crazy also. You can just like cut down big banana trees and coconuts and everything. We're also moving a coconut tree today if we get the time. In Norway it would for sure die, but here is such a good environment for plants to live. So you can basically just stick something in the soil and it will start growing. It will make roots and start blooming. That's insane. That makes planting in Indonesia very fun because it also goes so fast.
Welcome to our place, Anchor Bed and Bread. We are here. Halabat.
So as you understood, using the plants that we have access for free. If we have to buy plants for all of this area, which will be maybe ideal because then we can choose from a lot of other different plants, but also the cost will be quite much more. So working with what we have, it's a good strategy. Yeah? So we'll see if we can get it to be nice. Let's go. Many of you guys probably already know that when you're moving plants like this, it's a good idea to cut the branches. If you didn't know, that's a very good tip if you're planting, I think in every country, but especially here in Indonesia. If you're moving plants with big roots, like we're doing today, it's a good idea to cut the leaves.
Yeah, but mantap.
So, now we got a little banana leaves jungle here. Yeah, so we can just walk into our new little jungle here. But I have to be honest, I'm a little bit afraid that yeah, we'll see how this goes, because the soil here is not the most fruitful and best soil. There's a lot of rocks in some part of this area where we've been filling down the big hole. There's a lot of rocks, so we'll see if it survives. And yeah, rainy season just stopped, so it's not the best time to plant, but this was the time we could do it. So we'll see. But now we started, and then we have to continue later with the lower ones. We planted the big ones in the back, and then we're gonna fill up with the shorter plants in the front here, so we have like the steps.
Kita butuh berapa orang untuk bawa ini?
Sekitar 10, 8.
10. Berat ini ya?
Ya, lumayan.
Lumayan berat ya?
Ya benar, akarnya banyak juga. So it just started. Oh, this is, if you see in several of my edits before, you know that I'm a huge fan of just planting and moving around on coconut trees because it's so not Norwegian. So it just makes me happy, to be honest. Now we have started digging here, and we probably, like Sawe just said in Bahasa, we probably need at least 10 people to carry this thing. It's super heavy. So meanwhile, as the other guys are digging the coconut tree loose, I figured out instead of just sitting there waiting for that tree to be loose, I could do something more productive. So you see, I don't know if you can see, but all the big pile of stones we have there, that's going to be our path. And you can see here, but we kind of made the path. So now we're gonna fill it with stones. Have a little look on these guys here. Bagaimana Tony?
Sakit je bos. Mau pingsan. Mau pingsan ini bos.
Mau pingsan?
Capek.
Capek ya?
Panas.
Pohon yang menang hari ini ya?
Ya kalah sini sama pohon bos.
Ya benar.
Kita yang tanam tapi kita yang kalah.
So the winner of today is the tree, yeah? Look at this root system and it's still not falling, yeah? Tidak bisa jatuh dia, ya?
Tidak bisa.
Tidak bisa. Besok pagi, ya?
Pasti bisa kalau kita tahu.
The tree is more strong than human bos.
Ya benar. Berarti ini ya. Pasti bisa besok pagi?
Pasti bisa.
Pasti bisa ya. After a good night's sleep, ya? Kita harus istirahat. Baru bisa. Sudah satu hari yang panjang ya.
Sampai besok. Kamu pulang nggak?
Sore.
Apa kabar?
Baik.
Bisa pesan Korea ayam?
Bisa.
Ada?
Ada.
Bagus. It's very easy when you live in a place that you don't take advantage of the beautiful opportunities you have around you. So today I decided to go for the beach, Tanjungan, to my favorite warung in Lombok, South Lombok. I made an edit in Bahasa Indonesia the other day from this place, but this is Pink Swing in Tanjungan. It's a very good place, so if you're visiting Lombok, I can highly recommend this place. But like, to be honest, this is the first time I go for a swim by myself since my family left 2 weeks ago. I've been in the water surfing, but I haven't been swimming without surfing. You would think, yeah, you live in a place like this, Lombok, South Lombok. When people want to go here for a holiday, maybe that's the thing you want to do here, yeah? You want to stay at the beach, get tanned, and be in the water every single day. But when you live here and have a daily life and all of this, you kind of forget it. At the same time, maybe we don't appreciate it enough, yeah? And use it enough. So that's why I decided to end the day at Tanjungan. Beautiful light, by the way. Bagus ya, tambah air. Mantap, mantap. Kita makanan ya? Ya harus. Harus ya? Harus. So this is the light. This is the couple who runs this place, and they actually live here as well. So they they have one of the best lots in South Lombok, yeah. But I don't know if they know it actually.
Ini mie rebusnya.
Merebus?
Mie rebus.
Yeah.
Mie kuah.
Mukua ya? Bagus. So I will end this day now with a little dip in the ocean. And to be 100% honest with you, right now, I don't feel like swimming, to be honest. I'm cooled down by the wind and it's low tide and all of this stuff. But I went here to have a swim. I think it's probably good for me now. It's always good. Like my brother-in-law, he always say, you will never regret swimming. And we say that in Norway, yeah, when it's 15 degrees in the water. But yeah, you never regret jumping in the water. Even though sometimes it's hard, you never regret it. So I think we're ending it there. Thank you so much for watching. Hit that subscribe button. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Tomorrow is a new edit in Bahasa Indonesia. Yes, I did it.